special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Chicago, Romeoville, Illinois, for Sunday, February 16, 2020. This report is for the cities of Rockford, Belvedere, Crystal Lake, Algonquin, Lake in the Hills, McHenry, Woodstock, Cary, Rochelle, Oregon, Mount Morris, Byron, Polo, Dixon, DeKalb, Sycamore, Aurora, Elgin, Ottawa, Streator, Peru, Lasalle, Mendota, Marseille, Oswego, Boulder Hill, Yorkville, Plano, Morris, Coal City, Minooka, Pontiac, Dwight, and Fairbury. Areas of fog, some dense, will continue through 9 a.m. across northern Illinois, especially north-central Illinois including along Interstates 39 and 88. Expect varying and sharply reduced visibility if traveling in this area and allow extra following distance from the vehicle ahead of you. Also, with temperatures well below freezing, patchy slick spots will exist under the fog. Use heightened caution if traveling this morning. This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of the Illinois nearshore waters of Lake Michigan and the Indiana nearshore waters of Lake Michigan. Day 1. Today and tonight. Weather hazards expected. Limited fog risk. Days 2 through 7 Monday through Saturday. Monday. Hazardous conditions for small craft are likely. Limited fog risk. Tuesday. Hazardous conditions for small craft are likely. Friday. Hazardous conditions for small
We interrupt the following programming at the request of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration and the United States government. At approximately 10:33 a.m. Central Standard Time, the Belkin 2 space satellite picked up an unknown object on its telemetry systems on a direct course for Earth. The object is approximately 500,000 kilometers from Earth at this time, and is currently moving towards Earth at approximately 2,000 kilometers per hour, and decelerating. NASA and government officials are urging all citizens to not panic, and to stay tuned for more information on this situation as it becomes available. You are listening to the emergency alert system. All broadcast and cable systems will transmit this message. You are listening to WLSS, and we will continue to serve the Chicago area. If you are not in this local area, please tune to a station providing news for your local area. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Here is the latest update on the unknown object spotted earlier by NASA. NASA has stated that the unknown object has slowed to a complete stop and is now approximately 300,000 kilometers from Earth. The object has been seen on several international satellites and has reportedly interrupted satellite function for many of them. Satellite disruption has been reported as minimal, with minor interference and connection issues with satellite television and cellular phone signals reported. NASA reports that the object is in the shape of a perfect cube, measuring 1.5 miles wide on all sides exactly. The purpose of the object is unknown, and there has been no contact or signals of any known kind emitted from the object. The cube has also not responded to any signals or friendship messages transmitted on any frequency. We will bring you more updates on this situation as they become available. You are listening to the emergency alert system. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this message. This station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the United States government to keep you informed of situations involving your area. This is WLSS, and we will continue to serve the Chicago area. If you are not in this area, please tune to a station containing news for your area. We now return you to regular programming. we interrupt the following program at the request of the United States government and the governor of the state of Illinois. Approximately 30 minutes ago, the unknown object that was identified approximately 300,000 kilometers from Earth had disappeared off of all radar and telemetry instrumentation. No evidence of its presence was detected by the United States or any other international agency. At this time, the unknown object has been determined to have left, and we have just received a report that the unknown object has reappeared and has landed on Earth. The object, being called the Cube, is currently at the end of the northernmost runway at O'Hare International Airport in Chicago, Illinois. It is situated in the field between North Wolf Road and Touhy Avenue, Route 72, causing a blockage in both directions. At this time, all citizens within a 10-mile radius of Route 72 and O'Hare International Airport should evacuate the area, and be advised that all roads leading into the area are being closed at this time by the civil authorities. The FAA would like to advise all citizens that several of the flights approaching the area may be redirected, and all flights leading out of O'Hare International Airport have been suspended at this time. More news on this situation as it becomes available. You are listening to the emergency alert system. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this message. This station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the United States government to bring you this local area emergency message. This is WLSS, and we will continue to serve the Chicago area. If you are not in this area, please tune to a station containing news for your area. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is a civil emergency message. At this time, the Cube still remains situated at the end of the runway at O'Hare International Airport. Federal authorities have reported that the object has no doors or windows, and no structures leading in or out of the object. Despite efforts to communicate with the Cube, no contact has been made at this time, and all efforts to move or lift the Cube from the airport property have been unsuccessful. The governor of the state of Illinois will be speaking on all channels later this evening, but is reminding all citizens to remember that the civil authorities have closed routes 19, 83, 45, 72, Interstate 190, 90, and parts of 294. All citizens within a 20-mile radius of the Cube are advised to remain indoors and continue to follow your local news outlets for more information. If you are currently out on the road, please stay away from the O'Hare International Airport in all directions. You are listening to the emergency alert system. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this message. This is WLSS, and we will continue to serve the Chicago area. If you are not in this area, please tune to a station containing news for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system.